Hi, and welcome back to Green Start Kitchen. I'm Frank. Today we're going to be making another one of my favorites, but this time lunch. There was a deli when I moved to San Diego in Hillcrest that made the most amazing Reuben, and I really missed it. So today we're going to make it vegan. So we're going to start with 14 to 16 ounces of extra firm tofu. You want to break this up into pieces and add them to a high-powered blender. This is super firm tofu, but you can use it if you add about a half a cup of water. I wouldn't use silken tofu. It would make this too thin. To this, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. I chose the dark soy sauce because it'll add color as well as flavor to this. Then to this, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of miso paste. Any kind. You can use the white, red, or brown. Then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of liquid smoke. Then we add 2 tablespoons of a neutral oil, either avocado or sunflower. Here I'm using canola. Then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of maple syrup. This will add a little sweetness. Then we put the top on, and we blend this all together until it's smooth and very liquid. Once this is blended, we start in another bowl with 1.5 cups of Vital Wheat Gluten, 1 to 2 teaspoons of beet powder, 1 tablespoon of ground coriander, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, and 1 to 2 teaspoons of beet powder. Or half a cup of finely grated roasted or steamed beets if you have them. Mix that all together. Then we add the liquid from the blender. Then we start combining the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients until it starts to form a dough. Try and scrape down as much of the sides as I can. Then use a little wheat gluten on the bottom. Put this dough on top. Add a little wheat gluten on top so our hands don't stick. And then we want to knead this for about 5 minutes until it all comes together, gets a bit stretchy and smooths out. Then we put it in some parchment paper, and we use the parchment paper to form it to the shape that we want. Fold and seal it with the parchment paper. Fold and seal it in the aluminum foil. And then we want to add this to the Instapot and steam it for an hour, or to a 350-degree oven for an hour, turning it halfway through the cooking process. We're going to add 1 cup of water to the Instapot. And now we're going to move on to the crust to put on the outside. In the mortar and pestle, we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of peppercorns. And we're going to grind those up a little bit so that they're coarse. I like to do it this way because I can get a better coarse out of it than you can from a pepper mill. To that we add 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika, 1 tablespoon of ground coriander, and 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. I used 1 teaspoon. I don't think it's sweet. Get that all mixed up, and it should look something like this. Now the next part, you want to leave this in the fridge overnight so that it can firm up. So this is the next day. And what I'm doing is I'm adding Dijon mustard and that crust to the outside of our pastrami. Then I use the brush to make sure it's evenly coated. And we flip it over and do the same to the other side. More mustard, brush, and the rest of our seasoning mix. And there it is again, in case you missed the flip the first time. Oh, I can't wait to try this. The part I hate is having to wait till the next day while it's cooled in the fridge. And now I'm just using the paper to press the seasoning all into it. And there it is, our fully crusted pastrami. And we're going to slice this up. As much or as little as you want for the sandwich. I've got about 4 slices here. That should cover the Russian rye that I'm using for the sandwich itself. So we got the Russian rye that's been toasted. I'm spreading on a little Thousand Island dressing here. The fried up pastrami with the melted cheese on top. Adding the sauerkraut. Oh, it's going to be so good. And there you have it. It may take a couple of days, but this is a really amazing sandwich. I hope you give it a try. Please like, subscribe. Please put something in the comments. Let me know if you tried this or one of the breakfast sandwiches from last week. Also, if there's anything that you have that's a favorite of yours that you would like to veganize, let me know in the comments. See what I can do. Thanks for watching. That's really good.